Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to the channel. And this video is actually for those players out there which were caught on the wrong foot with this event right here, but at the same time this video is also a feedback towards RIVERGAME. Guys, if you like it or if you don't like it, I don't care. You're gonna get it in a very direct, in a very fair and in a very good way from me, so please pay attention. We see this event right here, which was not announced. So let's start a little bit with RIVERGAME actually. First, when we see the way this event was actually designed and also launched without any kind of announcement, guys, there are only two possibilities out there, just only two. Either the team has actually really no clue what it's doing, which would be absolutely very devastating, and I don't think that would be the case. Or in other words, you are designing this in a hopes and adding some packs that people will spend some money. These are the two options. And honestly speaking, you don't have to listen to my opinion, you don't have to listen to me, but what you definitely should do for the sake of a very healthy business model is to see what the other companies out there are doing, which are more successful and they are having higher revenues by not focusing on the revenues. If I would be part of the developer team, the most important coefficient would be the amount of time the developer team needed in order to develop this versus the amount of players which can benefit from this. That would be the most important ratio for me. Just that, not the revenue. The revenue, it's an indirect consequence of your work. It's an indirect consequence of the player experience. So in other words, yeah, sure, we got this right now, and let's also approach these players which, you know, are sitting and watching the screen and saying, oh my god, I've just used all my catalysts out there, and should I buy some packs, yes or no? Which are kind of these ones right here. Of course, you have some other options right here in the event center, which I've done actually yesterday. This is how I done it. I bought some of these packs right here and got some more of these tokens right here. And you see I got like one of this. So in total, I have 3 items. So for those of you, I strongly recommend you, why don't you watch this video till the end and then take your decision? Because we have to take also in consideration that we have a Christmas and a New Year event also coming, guys, and here you're actually spending some money in order to get this catalyst, but you won't necessarily get anything else out of it. And for that, let's go into this ranking system and let me explain you why. So you see me, I have crafted 3 of these items. I really wanted to do this. I wanted to see, okay, how is this design? Can I enter this top 500? Because that's exactly where the rewards are. So if you have a look here, basically up rank 100 till 500, there's literally no difference. Yeah, so if we look at the ranking, I have crafted 3 items. I bought the catalyst because I didn't have them, so I have these items right here, and you see the values, and I have a total of 14.9k points. And let's have a look at rank 500 to see how far away am I from rank 500. So that will gonna shock you a little bit. I have to scroll like crazy here, and you're gonna see actually that I'm extremely far away from that. So let's carry on scrolling here. So here we go. This is rank 500, and the guy has obtained 1 piece of gear with 2 actually pretty good random stats because they are purple, which gives you a higher value for this item. But of course also on top he has this blue effect, which is a vulnerable effect, which is great to be honest. And we're also going to talk about the reforge in this video, so please stay in the video. So in other words, yeah, you out there free to play players or very low spenders with no catalyst right now, and me, which is a VIP 16 since last year in January, we are gonna do the same thing. Yeah, we're gonna try to get the best out of this, which is actually the items right here. You get them for free. And if RIVERGAME want to apply this tactic, like bring this event, don't announce it, and then pop some sales on, yeah, I might say this will backfire up to a certain degree, because if I see this event here, it's 99% this event will come again. So in other words, I won't buy the packs right now. Quite the contrary, I'm gonna keep all these catalysts in my inventory and wait for this event to come again. So, RIVERGAME, the idea is great. This tool is great, the idea is great, but we need this in round about 1 year from now, honestly speaking. Not right now, it's absolutely too early. We have other pressing matter regarding the gear, and I'm gonna show you that also in a second. But let's focus on the ranks. So RIVERGAME, that's exactly what I suggested you, and that's exactly how successfully companies actually do it. Your main goal has to be the player experience. So in other words, you cannot simply make these intervals right here, in which we have players between free to play with some gold catalyst all the way up to VIP 16, which has spent $1.5 or $2 million. You cannot simply put them all in one group. So when you're gonna bring this next time, and I know you're gonna do that, how about you sort the ranks in VIP levels? This really has to be this way, because you have to provide some kind of gaming experience to as many players as possible. And yeah, those future play and low spenders are also your customers. So anyways, this is kind of the topic right here. Here you see I got 3 items. The drop rate of this special effect is still kind of low, and you see I haven't obtained that. So what I'm gonna do up now is, of course, I'm gonna take this daily, hoard them for the next time, because right now there are more pressing matters regarding the gear, and this is not the special effects, guys. So let's have a look at my gear for a second in order for you to understand. So yeah, here is my gear. Now granted, a lot of you guys out there may not even have so many gold items. I do indeed have them, yeah, but the main issue right here, guys, we have issue leveling up these pieces of gear. So you see, yes, on Gypsy I have the highest gear level right here, but if we go just directly to Striker Eureka, look at those levels there, look at these levels here. So in other words, dear RIVERGAME, you should step on it and bring this daily event, which is already in planning, which allows us to get some XP. Like, you know, we have this event right here, let me show it to you, which is Into the Unknown. Yeah, this is where we also get a lot of XP for the heavy troopers or some chips or whatever, in order to level up the pieces of gear, because that's the next step I'm very interested in, to bring this gear up to level 20 for so many heroes. Now, of course, I promised you we're gonna also discuss this Titan Reforge. Guys, this is a great idea. And yes, the game needs this. The gear system needs this. But not now. In round about 1 year from now. So, okay, granted, we have it. And that's pretty good. But honestly speaking, if you see right here, I will have to sacrifice 5 pieces of gear with this low tier special effect, which in this case is magnetizing effect. I would have actually sacrificed that, but I don't even have it to get one different special effect, which may not be something super crazy. So if you guys remember when I showed you that rank 500, it was the guy on rank 500 literally had an effect with 15% vulnerable. Guys, I wouldn't take that off. I wouldn't take that off. The drop rate of the special effect, it's really low. It's still really low. So yeah, that's why I said in round about 1 year, sure, more and more of us will actually get to use this tool in order to recycle a bit, but we are literally now at the beginning. So RIVERGAME, instead of putting now the daily event in which we can get the XP, first bring the gear up, see more strength in that, we see them implementing step number 4, which is needed, but not right now. Anyways, beautiful people, this is my recommendation towards you when it comes down to this event right here. Don't stress it, just come in here, take your rewards. It's up to you if you want to take, of course, this pack right here for $20. It's kind of worth it for 1 week. Would have been even nicer if it would be for 2 weeks. It's up to you if you want to do that, but generally speaking, just take the free rewards from here and start to hoard them. And if you want to try to do it in this event, then I strongly advise you to wait for the last day to have as many catalysts as possible, just like you saw in the video yesterday, in order to get a chance to get something. Now, do not aim for rank 500. You clearly see that with 3 normal gold pieces of gear, I'm still missing like 20,000 points in order to reach rank 500. And that's on the second day. So don't aim for that. aim for, you know, maybe you're lucky and you get a gold piece of gear, put it on your heroes and you're fine, and later on we're gonna see that. And of course for RIVERGAME, I know you really don't like this type of videos. I don't like it either, but it doesn't change the fact I cannot ignore the reality, and I think it's a great idea to give you my honest, direct, but also very fair feedback, because this is what we have in common, this game. And the game is great, but you still have to rework some of your tactics in order to grow the community, so you and us are even more happier with your product. So anyways, beautiful people, as always, please do me a favor and check if you are subscribed to this channel. If not, at one point please decide to support us, because you see these videos are super valuable and super interesting, and it's a lot of effort. As always, beautiful people, don't forget to see me in the next episode. Ciao.